Well, Kelsie, thank you very much for doing this uInterview. We have a lot of great questions from your very devoted fans, which we're excited to ask you. So let's jump in. So Abriana asks, what song is your favorite?
I love singing Broadway music. I think it's the most fun for me to sing. So if I had to choose one, I would go with oh, On My Own from Les Miserables.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Shelley asks, what is the difficult part about the music writing process?
Okay, Shelley. I would say finding the best combination of people to work with.
Hmm.
Um, Whenever I start writing a song, depending on whether it's with just a producer or a producer and another writer, finding a concept that we're all feeling. Like instead of just showing up being like, I want to write a song about the sun today, you know, every time I step into a write, I want it to be something that is meaningful, even if it is about the sun, but something that means a lot to me. And then we can bring the sun into it. But bringing a bunch of different writers together to all be on the same page, and then coming up with a concept that we're like, oh yeah, this is really gonna read. I would say is the most difficult part, but it's not bad. It's still a lot of fun, even going through that process. Um, I would say the most honestly, the hardest part about songwriting is promoting it afterwards.
Hmm.
As crazy as that sounds, I
That's
would I don't think the actual writing of the song is difficult. It's the promotion afterwards to get people to hear it.
hmm.
Yeah.
So you may have answered this a little bit in the last question, but it's a little bit different, so I'll still ask it.
Yeah.
Bring back In Sync as are the subjects of your songs close to you or more general about life?
Yeah. Bringing back in sync. Heck yes. I would vote for that. Um, most I can't even say most. All of my songs have something like very near and dear to my heart. Even if I want it to be kind of more of a bop and be more of like a fun song, I still, as an artist, have to make sure that I can relate to it in some form or fashion. Yeah.
Great. Okay, so Jillian asks, at what age did you know you wanted to be a singer professionally?
Jillian, this is going to be very cliche, but I've been singing since I was 3. um, the very first video that we have of me singing, I was in Looney Tune pajamas, sitting on the fireplace, singing the basics of life. Like, it's by like an old gospel band called For Him, and was that's just what I've always wanted to do. I told my parents growing up I either wanted to be a singer, like a rock star, or if that didn't work out, I would be a pirate because I was obsessed with Disney pirates. So thankfully, this one worked out first.
Mommy.est asks, what was the first concert you ever went to? And if they were still making music, would you want to duet with them? Good question.
Oh, that's a great question. So my first artist concert that I ever saw was Kelly Clarkson. Hilariously enough, she was my first concert in what, gosh, fifth grade, fourth grade, something like that. And I was obsessed. I thought she was so cool. And yes, I would totally duet with her, without a doubt. I think it'd be amazing.
It would
The
be amazing.
yeah. Oh my gosh. The next concert I remember, I went to see Journey, and that was epic.
That
So
would be great. That would be great
yes,
too.
again, I would love to do that with them as well.
Okay, so Darcy asks, do you do your own makeup? It's amazing. And have you ever forgotten the words to a song on stage?
Oh, Darcy. Yes to both. So for things like if I'm like interviewing from home, doing different writes, like makeup day to day, yes, I do my own makeup. So like this morning and ta-da. But for shows, if I can, or for photo shoots, I've actually just recently found an amazing makeup artist. Her name's Nisi, and I'm obsessed with her. And she just gets me and my vibe. So when I can, I get her to do my makeup. Um, and then, yes, I have forgotten the words on stage, Darcy. As recently as a week ago.
Oh no, oh,
I
no.
was doing, we had a sold out show at the Bowery Vault here in Nashville, Tennessee. And we got to the very last song. It's my single that I just released after midnight. I was like, yeah, let's go, let's do it. But it was a very stripped down set. So no tracks, not the normal things you would hear while listening to the song. It was like a very different vibe just because of the type of show that it was. And the band starts playing, and I just kind of go, huh, how does this go? And I stopped, the band kept playing, but I go, all right, guys, just very transparent moment here. I don't remember how this song goes. And I'd rather tell you that I'm forgetting than try to like play it cool, because I'm not going to try, I can't play it cool. So I looked at the guy playing piano, Alex, and he started playing the na 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 na. I was like, oh, duh. Of course I know this song. So yes, Darcy, it happens.
Retro in Sync asks, who are some of your musical influences?
Ooh. I would say some of my biggest musical influences vocally, Celine Dion, Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Lady Gaga, Christina Aguilera, all very amazing vocalists, artists. As far as like my artistry goes, I'm inspired by people who are just unapologetically themselves. So, I mean, people like Demi Lovato, Pink, huge inspo. It's Pink, Rihanna. They're just such powerhouses, and they just are themselves all the time. And I love that.
Low Downey asks, what has been your favorite song to do a cover on TikTok?
Ooh, Low Downey, that's a really cool name, handle name. My favorite cover I've ever done on TikTok, not the one that got the most traction, but I think my favorite one to sing is either Listen by Beyonce. I love doing that one, or If I Were a Boy by Beyonce. I love singing her music so much. It just like, it fits in a place, like a very happy place in my voice. And I'm like, oh, yeah, let's just go sing this song. That's fun.
The Lost Girl 8889 asks, what are some of your favorite vocal warm-ups?
Ooh, that's a really good one. Okay, The Lost Girl. I don't remember all the numbers at the end, but there's a couple of different ones that I really love, and they're gonna sound ridiculous. But if you put like two fingers right here in between your jaw and go, oh, oh, it opens up like a totally different thing back here, which is, so it's really, really good. You can do it with different scales. You can do really whatever type of melody you want, but putting it here, as ridiculous as it looks, is awesome. And then I love one that's goes na ma la ta, and you start in this you start on the 8, so na ma la ta, na ma la ta, and you keep going up, and the goal is, yes, you're waking up like your upper register, but you're bridging the gap, like you're trying to get over the passaggio, if you will, to make it like a very like smooth transition up and down. So I would say those are two of my faves.
Okay. It's gonna be Jen. I don't, you've sort of answered this, but this is a little bit different. All right.
Yeah.
If you could duet with anyone, who would it be?
Ooh, it's gonna be Jen. If I could duet with anyone, I think probably Steven Tyler from Aerosmith.
Oh, wow. That would be a great one.
That would be epic. Just truly
sick.
epic. Yep. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Thanks for watching the uInterview channel. With over 3,000 original celebrity videos, we have one of the largest collections of celebrity interviews anywhere. So remember to like and comment on our videos and subscribe to the channel. If you want to get more involved, you can become a member of the channel. Membership has its perks. You can see exclusive celebrity videos and get the opportunity to ask our celebrity guests questions. We can't wait to hear from you.